Hey wavy babies, it's oshinsims and welcome back to my channel. Also welcome back to a new episode of The Sims 4 Discover University. And I just want to say thank you so much for your love and support and your comments on that last episode. You guys literally blow me away. I feel like you all should have Sims channels. You all should have your own TV show because you guys can read people as well as Sims very, very well. And I want to implement everything you told me, but I know of course I have to pick and choose where I'm gonna leave the LP. You guys did want Lilith to confront Felix about coming to the house, and I'm gonna just go ahead and break it down to you. That's exactly what we're going to do today. Now, I know you guys are like, why do I see Lilith in the left-hand corner? We are going to look at this from her point of view because I felt like sure we could visit Felix and make it from his point of view, but I want you to be just as invested as you were in that last video. I want you to love the characters if you love them and hate them if you hate them, and I just want you to be just as passionate about this. Without further ado, we're gonna just go ahead and jump right into the LP. So I am doing this from Lilith's perspective. She is just here at home. She decided not to go to GeekCon because yeah, Felix kind of blew her off. Wavy Baby actually pointed out something great, is that Felix probably thinks that she went ahead and went to GeekCon without him. Truth is, homegirl did not want to go if she wasn't going with Felix. He makes those things more fun for her. So Lilith and Angela both are basically almost graduating. However, Angela is going to be graduating soon. She signed up for another term upon me opening this save, and then when I visited Lilith, it asked if I wanted to start another term for her. Now Lilith, I think, is very, very distracted right now. She actually is putting that on pause. She only needs about what, 9, 10, 11, so 3 more credits to graduate, but she's not signing up for another term. She's going through a lot. I don't even know if she's going to graduate or finish that. There's another confliction there, but we'll get into that later. She's down here. She decided to go in, make herself a sandwich autonomously. That's just what she wanted to do. She was on the computer on the last episode, and Felix and Angela came in through the front walkway. They went directly upstairs in her room to do some homework, and here they are just talking and chatting and getting to know each other and things like that. Lilith has no idea who's up there with her. She probably thinks it's Dustin. I know you guys are saying that in the comments. You want Angela, those Sims 2 lovers, y'all want Angela to date Dustin again, possibly, and have him come up, which is definitely an option. Where is Felix going? I think Felix is probably heading downstairs. He's probably done doing some homework. However, I don't think Lilith is going to appreciate the fact that he is right here. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. I don't want him to leave. I don't know why he came downstairs, so I am gonna have her ask him about his day. But really what she's saying is, why are you here? She's like, like, why did you come here? Felix, is that you? And he's like, yay, hey, I thought you were at GeekCon. She's like, hey. He's giving her a hug like, hey. And she's like, I thought you couldn't go. I thought you were tired. And he was like, yeah, I know, but your sister asked me if I wanted to come over here after I had took a shower and rested a little bit. And so I just decided to come over here and get some homework done because it's, almost the end of the term for me. And she's like, okay. So now at this point, she's definitely a little bit upset. So she is going to argue with him about, let me see. I think she's going to be like, she's going to shout forbidden words. And what she's basically going to say is the F-bomb, like, fudge, Felix, like, why are you hanging out with my sister? Like, is this a thing? You kind of ditched plans with me, bro. Like, she cares about this guy so much that I don't think she would be extremely mad at him, but she is going to trash another sim. She's going to put this more so on Angela than she is on Felix. I know when I said confrontation, this is what I mean. This is a confrontation. She loves this kid so much though that I don't think, and she understands him. She's not going to literally put the blame on him, but she is going to trash her sister. She's like, you can't seriously be hanging out with my sister. So Felix goes, that sounds terrible. I'll talk to Angela myself. So Angela at this point is probably going to come down here and say, hey, like, what's going on? Lilith just walked off. She's just mad. She's on the computer, probably probably blogging about her emotions, making some status about how annoyed she is with everything. And Angela comes downstairs and she's like, hey, what is that? She's like, what happened? And he's like, apparently we're not supposed to hang out. And she's like, what do you mean? We're just here doing homework. And he was like, but Lilith is home. And she was like, she is? I didn't know she was home. Oh, let me go talk to my sister. She's probably going to walk in here and come to Lilith and say, hey, sis, can I come in? I thought that you were going to GeekCon. She was like, oh gosh, she probably thinks that or tried to do something behind her back. And I feel like that's the case with Angela. She really is innocent and very good, but her actions are so conflicting. She doesn't see how how her innocence kind of like, it doesn't look like what it is, kind of. And Angela, I feel bad for her kind of, because she's just thrown in the middle of this. She's like, hey sis, oh look, Lilith is just ready to leave. She gets up and she's like, what do you want? Lilith is like, listen, I'm on my way out. And Angela's probably gonna be like, I really did not mean to, hold on, wait, I'll have her share photos, and she's gonna be like, look, listen, I literally just texted him. I asked him if he wanted to come over here to do homework together. We had dinner at his mom's the other day, and I just figured that he'd want to do some homework together. We'd hang out. She's like, dinner at his mom's? What do you mean? She's like, well, we were texting, and like, it's not like that. So she's going to argue about morals, and she's gonna say, yeah, you always want to take things from me. You know that that's my friend, and you don't have any friends. Get your own friends. Something petty like that. And now Angela's getting annoyed. Like, it's seriously, Lil, it was not like that at all. Like, you can't keep your friends to yourself. He's actually a really good guy. You're putting him in the middle of something. Let me pause this. I think the reason why Lilith probably takes this so personal is because Felix is her only real friend. Look at her relationship panel. And to just counteract that even more, she's a loner. So she doesn't really get close to people. She's almost like a Deb, like you guys were saying. Lilith is mad because what just slipped out? The fact that she was at his mom's having a dinner. So you went over there and had dinner with his mom? What are you, his girlfriend now? She's like, are you freaking kidding me, Lilith? You are so petty. If you probably put all this energy in your schoolwork, like, sorry for trying to do homework with someone and just getting to know someone. He's cool. That's it. It's nothing. Oh, poor Felix is talking to himself now. He's like, God, what is going on? I don't know what this is. All I hear is them yelling. And this is literally coming from childhood trauma. Angela's like, what did I do, Lil? What did I do? I don't ever do anything. Everything you feel is just formulated in your head, and you make up these twisted stories. You think I'm trying to do this and that. And Lilith is just like, that's the point. And I feel like the thing here that Lilith is just hating is that she hates that Angela doesn't take accountability for, I guess, how she could make her feel. So she isn't really doing anything wrong, but at the same time, she could at least say, you know what, sis, I understand completely how you feel. This definitely got Felix routed up. He was like, I really should get going. Thanks for hanging out with me, Ange. I should probably go home. Whew. Lilith is literally on fire. She's, of course, energized, but not the good kind. Energy mixed with anger, I feel like, is very, very frustrating. I feel like her adrenaline is rushing right now. She's feeling very, very, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I'm sorry. Y'all know me. But anyways, she's feeling very, very defeated, very lost. Felix won't answer his phone, which kind of irritates her as well. So what she's going to do is travel. She is going to go to Deb's house. She knows where the source is. She knows Felix so well that she knows that this is not him. So she's going to travel to Deb's house, and she's going to say, listen, I have a bone to pick with you. I don't know about the dinner or whatever you had with my sister the other day. In fact, I really could care less. But one thing I need you to stop doing is voicing your opinions and stuff for your son. She's going to knock on her door. She is so ready to just lay it on her. Like, oh, come on in. Hey, I was looking for Deborah Boswell. Oh, Deb. Yeah, Deb. So we don't know who this guy is, but we're going to give him an introduction. Looks like his name is Edison Velasco. He's like, oh, hi. Yeah. You're looking for Deb? Yes, I am looking for Deb. Wow, you guys. This guy answers the door. He tells us to come in. He's acting like he just lives here, like he's comfortable. We are going to compliment the house and say, nice house, like maybe you don't know me type thing. Sure, whatever. She's gonna talk about Felix and say, so the guy in these pictures over here, is he home? Even though she knows that Felix doesn't live here anymore. But she's just gonna ask about him because she's like, who the heck is this guy? She's like, yeah, you ever see a guy, curly hair, kind of smells like Pringles sometimes, you know him? Is he here? And he's going to say, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Felix. So now Lilith's heart almost dropped. She was like, oh my God, he hasn't met Felix. He doesn't even know where is he? Felix is? What? You don't know who Felix is? Are you serious? Okay. So now she's super angry. Something is very weird about this. So Lilith is not feeling this at all. She's a loner, so she's really on edge with him being here, and she just doesn't know what to do. She can't call Felix. He didn't answer the phone. He's very confused himself, witnessing them argue like that. That was a very hard position to put him in, and she doesn't know what to do with this. And apparently Deb is not home right now, so I don't know, but he's just, it's very, very strange. She's gonna head home. Lilith is going to head home. She didn't see Deb, and she did not feel comfortable walking up those stairs. The guy was like, hey, I have to use the bathroom real quick, I'll be right back. She was like, don't sweat it. Sure. She ran out of there as quick as she could. I don't know how she's going to be able to hold this secret, and it sucks that her and Felix aren't on regular terms, because she wants to just run and tell him right now, but she doesn't want to stress him out. Not yet. So one thing I want Lilith to do is write in her journal, which I don't think she has, but I do see her as someone that has a journal. I'm going to have Lilith write in her journal. I feel like that would be very fitting for the moment. She just, she probably feels like she needs to get a lot off her chest. Lilith is done writing in her journal. She's going to go ahead and make sure she hides this thing so that her sister does not get it. She's going to put it under her pillow and then carry her butt to sleep. It was very interesting looking at this from her perspective and her views. And we even found out something new that we have to keep to ourselves. Who was that guy? Who was that guy in Deb's house? So we'll let Lilith rest, and we will catch up with Felix now. Well, guys, we are back with Felix, and I know that was a little bit of a dramatic scene, but what we're going to do is have him give his final presentation today at around 8 a.m. It is Winterfest, and he does have a cute little tree right here. I love it very, very much. It's very, very fitting for him. It's like black and gold. So he is feeling a bit festive. He's actually studying right now, which is kind of adorable. His roommates put up this tree that they all could decorate, but apparently no one got the memo. Finals were coming up. Like, it's literally the last day of class. So we need to make sure we get everything complete. So no one really had time to decorate the tree or anything. So we may do that tonight. Someone made a really good point that as he's studying psychology, he's going to get better at understanding people's emotions and how they feel and their facial expressions and things like that. So I do feel like he's going to call Lilith and bring her over here, or even just them both. I don't know. Really not sure. Whatever's on his heart, but he is aware that Lilith, her feelings were hurt more so than Angela's. So he isn't that, oblivious to her emotions. I think after he gets done with these classes, he will only need like 2 or 3 classes left to take, I believe, because he has 7 credits right now. So that's crazy. It's crazy this LP is going to be coming to an end shortly. So we will probably start the new term in the next episode. But if this episode tends to be a little bit longer than usual, it's okay, because we had a lot of drama. I'm going to miss being on campus, guys, truthfully. Like, I can't believe our time in university is slowly coming to an end. I can't wait to implement university in my other LPs though, as I do them and continue them, because I feel like it will also be able to show how amazing this pack truly was. I know some people think that it got a little bit boring, but I feel like everything new is new and fun and refreshing at first. Then it has its bugs and stuff, kind of makes you feel like you don't really like it, but it is an overall really good pack, including like your regular gameplay with this pack is amazing, truthfully. Like, I have really good things to say about this pack. So he took the final exam for talking the talk, and now he's taking the exam for off chalk, the trolley problem. I hope I studied for that enough, not too sure, but I know he did do a lot of homework, so I'm really hoping that he passes that. And then after that, we're going to do our presentation. We're just going to knock everything out the way for this guy. I feel so bad for him because he's also suffering from an injury. So all right, so he did that exam, which is really good, and now we are going to give a final presentation. Like, look, he's been in this building like 3 times already. One thing he needs to do for soccer is study or discuss soccer strategies, which is something we definitely need to do. So what I'm going to do is have him visit the Foxbury Commons, because his mom actually said she wanted to visit him as well. She also wanted to see his dorm and everything. So she's going to come here with him and have some lunch. And he's also going to invite Dell, who's also his like soccer friend person, to his teammate. That's what I was trying to say, his teammate. Yay. So we are here with mom and our friend Dell. We're gonna give our mom a big hug. Normally she has something big, not big, but normally she has something, at her house, maybe cooking dinner and things like that. But maybe since she just had a dinner with Angela and him, she probably doesn't feel like she needed to have anything like that at the house. He's going to give her a Winterfest gift. He's going to give her the green chatterbox that he made. He's like, Mom, I actually made this. I've been waiting all year to give this to you. Something like that. He's also going to compliment her outfit. He's going to express his admiration for her. It is kind of funny how, she decided to come here as opposed to invite inviting him over at the house and doing the usual dinner, grand meal and all that stuff. But we know why. She probably, holiday menu. Oh, there's a holiday menu. That is so adorable. I didn't know that. He's gonna have the turkey dinner. I didn't know there was a holiday menu. Oh, that is so cool, guys. So the commons area, the cafeteria, has holiday menus when it's a holiday, which is so adorable to me. Wow. He's like, Mom, do you want to go get some lunch? Why do you have to ride this bike into the commons area? I don't get that, Felix. I don't get that at all. That does not make sense. So we need to talk to Dale. I want to discuss soccer strategies with him. I want to knock that out the way, get our task up for the soccer. I feel like he probably is more passionate about soccer than he is for the bot savants. I think he's a genius, to me. I feel like he's very smart and a quick learner as well. That's actually one of his traits. It says quick learner, I believe. Yeah, he's a quick learner because he is so ambitious, but I feel like it's not something he's extremely passionate about, but it's always something he can revisit, So Deborah's just like, oh my gosh, Felix, this reminds me back when I was in college. I love this campus so much. It looks like you can learn a lot here. This is fabulous. He's like, thanks, Mom. He's going to tell her a dramatic story and he's going to tell her about what happened last night. He's like, so you won't believe what happened last night. Angela asked me to do this. I was supposed to go to GeekCon and, Lilith and her were really mad at each other. I mean, they actually have this history of just, I don't know if it's sibling rivalry, Mom. I don't know what you would call it, but she was just snapping on Angela so hard. She felt like she was, I can't even narrate this because it's so much and we saw what happened. So do I really need to, look at Deb. She's like, oh gosh, what did I cause? What did I cause? What happened here? So Deborah's just like, well, I told you that is the reason why that girl Lilith is just bad news. And he's like, well, Mom, I don't know too much about that because from the sounds of it, it just seems like she was just a little bit misunderstood. But yeah, I don't think Deb wants to hear his empathy for her, but she's like, okay, whatever. But yeah, so he is going to then say, Mom, do you want to go ahead and head back to my dorm? He's also going to invite Dale too, might as well. I haven't really spoke to Rubinoid or anything lately, but since we haven't been active in the bot savants, I think Felix feels a little bit bad. So we are here and what we want to do is decorate, let's see, tree skirt. Let's do blue and green plaid. That's kind of cute. We'll go ahead and do that with our roommates here. He has a problem with one of the other roommates. I don't know why they're in the red, but they are. So I'm not even gonna include her in there, but she just doesn't like Felix for whatever reason. So he's just gonna, decorate the tree with Alveda. I believe that's her name. Someone pointed out that this girl right here, Alveda, also seems like kind of like a good fit for Felix because she's like a sweet girl and she's just very smart. And I think it's very cute how those side townies that you don't think anything would come out, like anything would come from that. I could kind of see what you're saying. Like I know what you're saying. I catch your drift. I really do. Oh, look at the tree. It's so cute. I'm so happy. It looks so amazing. Oh my goodness. Wow. So now I guess we could sing. I forgot to put a topper on the tree, but who cares? Who really cares? No one's counting. Oh, he feels happy. Cheery decoration. A well-decorated tree spreads holiday cheer. Feeling festive. That's so good. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Felix. Oh, look at him with his mom. This is such a university picture. Mom is here on campus with me celebrating Winterfest university style. Our final grades are in. Off track, got an A+, talking the talk, A, win or lose, A+. Now, Felix is like, Mom, my grades just came in. I got all A's on everything. His term GPA was an A+, and his GPA in general is just a B+, which is still amazing. I have high hopes that we will finish college with all A's. Dean's List, like seriously. Oh man, this just goes to show you that him separating himself from that toxic drama, he proved his mom wrong, guys. He proved his mom wrong. But anyways, would you like to sign up for another term? Absolutely. We're going to stay where we are. We're going to finish where we are. We are absolutely going to do that. So let's go ahead. We have a degree in psychology. We only need 2 classes, guys, to graduate. We only need 2. So what we're going to do is take those 2 classes. We are going to stay here. Oh, look at him. I can't believe this guy. It's so crazy. Oh yeah, college doesn't cost anything. All right. Awesome. We got $960. I don't know how that is, but hey. But wow. Intense, guys. Intense. So we need to go ahead and head to soccer. He's gonna be like, hey mom, I don't know if you want to stay here, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and head out. Okay, awesome. So Felix is gonna go ahead and head to soccer. I had to move the tree because he couldn't get past the tree, which is so funny. But we only have 2 classes, and I have, just without a doubt, I know we're gonna pass those because that's gonna be really easy, you know, just 2 classes to worry about. This is the least amount of classes he's ever had to do, so it's exciting. So let's just go ahead and let him have a good soccer practice. And yeah, woohoo, Felix leveled up in his fitness skill. Felix had a great practice session, setting a good example for his teammates to follow, so that's really good. No injuries, no more injuries for our poor Felix. But anyways, guys, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the part right here. I feel like this is a really good part to end it on. We had an amazing Winterfest, and honestly, I just, oops, we should probably clean this up, Felix. Probably clean this up. No, Felix, put this in your inventory. Okay, whatever. Okay, so anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the part here. I feel like it was a really good finish, and we are going to start the next episode with a new term. We only have 2 classes left, so this LP will be ending soon. What we choose to do with Felix is definitely up to you guys. If you love him that much, if you see it as a spin-off series or whatever, we can talk about it. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just keep simming. Always stay wavy, and I will see you in the next video. All right, peace out.
She must be the sunlight, shines a little more tonight. I know I tried to make her mine.